Hello everyone, most welcome in today's computer class. So let's start the topic continuum. Okay, and the chapter is second chapter. Okay, yesterday you already learned about this chapter, that what is a Cortana or removing a desktop view, Windows and desktop. Okay, so today we are going to start the topic continuum. Okay, the continuum helps the operating systems to adapt to the way a device is being used at the moment. A PC with a keyboard or as a tablet with touch inputs. For example, Windows 10 will default to desktop mode with the keyboard or mouse attached and will then change to a tablet mode automatically when a user removes it. In tablet mode, the start menu opens in full screen along with the currently active window, if any. Tablet mode also maximizes all the apps, remove taskbar icons and leaves only essential notification tray items. It only displays the start button, back arrow, search icon and the task view button. As soon as a user attaches the keyboard or mouse, it will change to desktop mode. Okay? In my words, the concept of continuum is a kind of idealization of the continuous description of matter where the properties of the matter are considered as continuous functions of a space variable. Okay. Once again, what is, if anybody asks you that what is continuum, okay, then continuum, what is continuum? A continuous series of things in which each one is only slightly different from the things next to it, but the last is very different from the first. Okay. Next topic is applying tablet mode. What is applying tablet mode? Follow the given steps to change to tablet mode. Step first, click on the action center icon in the taskbar. Okay. Step first, here you can see. Second step is click on the tablet mode button. Okay, here is the second step icon, the tablet mode button. Okay, next topic, snap assist. What is snap assist? Snap assist is a new feature introduced in Windows 10 that allows you to open and work on up to 4 applications or windows simultaneously on a single computer screen. In order to use Snap Assist, you are not required to launch any program or install any third-party application. With SnapView, you can now use all 4 corners of our screen. If you want each window to take up a quarter of the screen instead of half, and the space that is not filled by the window, you just drag those thumbnails of your other windows to make it easier to snap the next one into place. What is the main thing in this in this topic? That is, the snapshot is a new feature introduced in Windows 10. Okay. In order to use Snap Assist, you are not required to launch any type of program, or install any third party application. Okay. Next topic, Microsoft Edge. What is Microsoft Edge? Microsoft Edge is the new feature in Windows 10. It used to be Internet Explorer as the default browser in previous Windows versions. Microsoft Edge browser is a small app with powerful big features. It is good on security and opens web pages faster as compared to the Internet Explorer. In my words, let's explain. I'm going to explain what is the Microsoft Edge. Okay, Microsoft Edge is a web browser developed by Microsoft. It was first released for Windows 10 and Xbox One in 2015. Then for Android and iOS in 2017. Okay, And for MSUS in 2019, Edge includes integration with Cortana and has extensions hosted on the Microsoft Store. Okay. Come to the next topic. Fonts. Fonts are the characters of a specific design and size used for typing text. Various kinds of fonts are available in the control panel. Some of them are Arial, Times New Roman, Impact, etc. You can use control panel to view, add or delete fonts. Okay. Come on, next page. Viewing fonts. Follow the given steps to view fonts. Step first, open control panel. Okay, where is the control panel? Here is the control panel. Then on your system, if you can see, then here is the control panel. Okay. Step second, in the control panel, click on appearance and personalize options. Okay. Third step, click on font option. Here is the option of fonts. Then click on font options. The font windows appear. When you click this, the font windows will be appear. Okay. Double click on any font. Double click on any font which you would like. Then double click on any font. Adding font. Follow the given steps to add font. Step 1. Open this PC window. Okay. Open this PC window. Step 2. Select appropriate drive and then open the folder that contains new font. Step 3. Choose the font that you want to add and drag it to the font window. Fonts will be added to the list. Deleting font. Follow the given steps to delete fonts. How to delete any fonts? Okay. Step first, select the font that you want to delete. Okay, you choose any font which you would like to delete. Then step second is click on the delete button, and then you will go on the delete button and then click the delete button. Okay. Customizing the taskbar. How to customize the taskbar? The taskbar setting can be changed as per your need. You can hide the taskbar and also use arrow pick function to customize the taskbar. Auto hide taskbar. Auto hide taskbar option help you to hide or disappear the taskbar. When you click on it, your taskbar get disappear. This means when you click on taskbar, then it get disappear, and it's depend on your choice that what type of options you want. That the options help you to hide or disappear. Okay. Use arrow pick. If your desktop contains lot of open windows, you can use arrow pick to view the desktop temporarily without minimizing all open windows or applications. This is particularly useful when you just want to have a quick look at the desktop. For even more customization, do the following steps. In the control panel, click on the appearance and personalization option. Second step, click on the taskbar and navigation. Okay. Then the taskbar setting windows appear on your screen. Okay. Hiding the taskbar. On the taskbar setting page, scroll down a bit to the automatically hide the taskbar in desktop mode section and turn the toggles on. Move the mouse pointer away from the taskbar. The taskbar can be hidden. Locking the taskbar. Locking the taskbar means it will not move to any place until you unlock it. To lock the taskbar, turn the toggles off. Lock the taskbar. And the practical will be just like this. Right click on the blank area of the taskbar. Step first will be it means a shortcut menu appears. Okay. From shortcut menu, Click on click on lock the taskbar option. The taskbar will not move from its location. Okay. Moving the taskbar. The topic is moving the taskbar. Taskbar can be moved to any of the four sides of the desktops. To move the taskbar, scroll down a bit to the taskbar location on the screen section in taskbar setting window and click on any one option from the list, that is top button, left and right. Place the pointer on the blank area of the taskbar. Press and hold the left mouse button and drag the taskbar up to any side of the desktop. Release the mouse button. Taskbar shows at the right side of the windows. Okay. Uh, uh, Dear students, you already know that this is the portion of lab activity. Okay, this is the only practical activity part. Okay, so when your school will open, then you will do this type of practical work. Okay, configuring the mouse. You can change the mouse settings such as pointers type, pointers speed, pointers tail, draw, double click, speed according to your need. Pointers type, first point is pointers type. It represents the shape of the mouse pointer that changes with different activities while working in Windows. Second point is pointers speed, the speed by which the mouse pointer moves in, known as pointers speed. Double click speed, double click speed means how fast you can press the mouse button twice. The more is the double click speed, the faster you have to press the mouse button. Pointer trail. It is a type of animated trail which is designed to help users with smaller screen. If you want to make changes in the mouse setting, follow the given steps. Okay, and these are the practical parts. Yes, how to change the button configuration. If you click on the switch primary and secondary button checkbox, it interchanges the button functions. It helps you to click, double click and drag using the right mouse button. For example, if you are a left-handed person, then click on the checkbox. Okay? If you are a right-handed person, then you don't click the checkbox. If you want to change button configuration, click on the switch primary and secondary buttons and click on apply, then OK button. Okay. How to change the double click speed? You can change the speed of double clicks as slower and faster. If you want to change the double click speed as slower, click the pointer, move it towards the slow end. This provides your programs open by large intervals in double clicking. To change the double click speed as faster, click the pointer, move it towards the fast end. Now click on the apply button and then click on the OK button. Okay, this is your second chapter, last page. Okay,